Yo, people, you telling me back again with another red talk, man? And yo, we got a lot to talk about, bruv. I'm not gonna lie, bruv. What you telling me, TEKZINHO?
I dare, man. The intro music got me skanky like Ahmad on the ball, bro. It's cold, G. It's
Come on,
cold.
bro.
It's cold, man. What are you telling me, man? How are you?
I'm good, you know. Like, obviously, man said that Cass is leaving, but
Yeah,
it's one of them ones where I can't lie, bruv. I know we're cooking up a madness in the summer. That's why we need Champions League football, because I feel like them man are they're gonna do the mad thing in the summer, bro.
fingers crossed, bro.
They're gonna do the
Fingers
mad thing. We just need the Champions League football, bro. We're gonna do the
Yeah,
mad
yeah,
thing in the
yeah, yeah,
summer.
yeah, yeah.
I
100%.
can't look.
It's a must, man. It's a must.
Yeah.
It's a must. I do think we get Champions League football. I think the last 4 months are definitely exciting. Just based off that 90 minutes of football that we saw. Um, I think that's probably the place maybe to start, innit, bro?
Mm,
Um, with that display. And we did predict it, bro. We said, look, we're gonna see a different shape. We're gonna see attacking football, but we didn't know to that sort of magnitude, bro. I think
mm.
to that sort of level, and to know it's the same bunch of players that have been playing for the last 18 months is like, wow. But we've all seen this. You didn't need Einstein to, kind of figure out what was like needing to be, kind of amended, rectified, etc. Now,
Right.
if you look at our shape, if you look at the squad under Michael Carrick, it wasn't just the fact that he changed the formation, bro. It was just the mindset of the players as well. And it looked like everyone was on the same wavelength. Does that make sense? I think in terms of pressing, firstly, most of our chances that we created, especially looking back at the extended highlights, was from pressing City, bro. Like either Rodri on the ball or their centre backs. They did have inexperienced centre backs on the ball. Who cares? Who cares? It's about taking advantage, and we clearly done that. We nullified all spaces all over the gaff, all over the gaff. Whether the ball was transferred wide to the left, to the right, in the midfield, wingers tucked in, fullbacks tucked in. And when we got the ball, we expanded. We expanded. If we didn't have fullbacks like Dallo as our outlets, bro, like it could have been even more than two. It should have been more than two, to be fair. We could have slapped them about 8-0. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But, bro, again, excited, man. Like, even the personnel of the squad, players playing where they should be. You
Mm.
heard questions about Ahmad couldn't play in the two. You heard questions that Ahmad couldn't play with Bruno Fernandez. All of these things thrown away. That last 18 months has been thrown away in the space of 90 minutes. And I'm a big advocate of you don't need so much time for maybe your style or structure to be implemented onto the squad, innit? Does that make sense, bro? Like that, with Pep Guardiola, you saw exactly what he wanted to do in his first season. But Bravo, he couldn't live up to it in terms of playing out from the back. Clichy, Sanya, Di Michaelis, that man couldn't live with it. Only Otamendi. He was the only survivor.
Mm.
A man bought a whole new back line, 150 mil. And however, if you look at the amount of goals they still scored that season, the players that they had, the players that he changed, your Sterlings, your Gabriel Jesus, who he brought in, etc. So it's I feel like, bro, it could be an exciting summer as well. If we buy well, bro, this team could be devastating next season, man. But even the next 4 months, exciting, bro. Exciting. I'm happy, bro. I'm looking forward to
We
signing.
are we are what, a good summer away from challenging for the title, bro. That's the
Mhm,
reality. We're a good summer away from that. That's actually the reality of where we are, because people think that we're a million miles away. But if we fuck around and go and get two out of Belabor, Wharton and Anderson, all of a sudden, yeah, man's squad looks defensively sound. We got a good goalkeeper. We have a midfield, and then we have an attack. Just like that, bro.
yeah,
Just like that. And then obviously it needs to be the right manager in charge. That's it,
of
bro.
course.
Like the way that this season is set up. No, the way that this league is set up, we're literally only one good window and having the right man in charge, yeah, away from challenging for the title. And it's not beyond the realms of possibility that we go and get all three of them. It's not
Yeah,
beyond that, bro,
yeah,
because with Cass, if Bruno leaves as well, Cass and Bruno leaving's about 700,000 a week on wages, maybe more than that. And then the money from Rashford leaving as well. We could slap that down on three CMs, yeah, and get a left winger and call it a day, mate. Legit.
But if you get a left winger, we might be neglecting the right back. I think that's
bro. Dallo as backup right back, yeah, bro. Like he can stay for one more season as backup. You know them one. Hell yeah, especially knowing that in an emergency, man can just dash a young Lenny Euro there for a game or two in a back four. It's not a problem. You know them one. It's not a problem, bro. Like he could stay for one more season, bro. You know what I'm saying? But I think that we need to do the mad thing. Even if we get 30 million for Rashford, yeah, and we get rid of Bruno and Cass's wages, that frees up so much money to spend, bro. So much, and especially if you get Champions League ball as well, you can do a little 200 million net spend and get 3 midfielders and a left winger. Of course you can.
Who would you get?
What for the left wing? I do not know, bro. Like that's not
centre mid.
Me personally, I wouldn't sign Baleba. I would get Wharton and Anderson, bro. But I know these man, Vivel's got a fetish for the Africans, bro. So we're definitely getting Baleba. You know them, but he does. You know what I'm saying? So
Baleba's been looking a bit stiff this season, though, man.
Bruv, but he's been playing well in the AFCON, though. That's the thing. That man's been doing up man of the matches in the AFCON. That's the only thing. So I don't know, bro.
I feel like when you play internationally as well, man, it means something as well, innit?
Yeah.
Like, you look at Hakim Ziyech. See, when the man play for Morocco, it's a whole different ball game. You get me?
I agree.
But look, listen, coming back to United though, yeah, in terms of with Michael Carrick, if he was to sustain some like good football, get top 4, is he a high contender for the permanent role?
I think so.
Even a 2-year deal.
I think he is. And he should be, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? I'm not. Do you know what I'm saying? I don't see football like a lot of these other people. A lot of these other people think that a name makes you qualified for the job, when in reality, that's not how football works. Do you know what I'm saying? So it's one of them ones where I rate Michael Carrick the way I rate Xavi, the way I rate Fabregas, the way I rate Alonso in terms of the level that they were as footballers, innit? And because of the level these guys were as footballers, they were given the opportunity to coach. And you could throw Pep into that as well, because Pep came straight from the B team to the A team at Barcelona. He didn't do an apprenticeship nowhere. Obviously, Xavi done an apprenticeship in the Middle East, but either way, yeah, when you look at those situations, even if you look at Vincent Kompany to a certain degree as well, he's that tier of footballer as well. I just think that your level as a footballer gets you in the door, innit? Like, it doesn't keep you there, but it gets you in the door. And I feel like Carrick has shown enough, yeah, away from United and at United, that if he can maintain, yeah, this kind of level of performance, even if the results are going to be up and down, like for instance, we're not going to win every game to the end of the season, but if we play the way we played against Man City and we lose a game, I'm not upset. Yeah. Because then I could say, you know what, right, we was unlucky, or you know what, the other team were just a better team, but we did what we could do. But if we maintain, yeah, a similar structure off the ball, a similar intent on the ball, we're going to win way more games than we're not going to win. Yeah, do you know what I'm saying? Just through individual brilliance. And if we can keep up that level of performance and they get rid of him, yeah, they're incompetent, bro. I'll be honest, because like I watched Marseille yesterday against Liverpool, and I saw Julian Lorenz saying, yeah, yo, like basically with the Zerbi, yeah, cool, he's had some good performances this season, but like the cup final that they lost against PSG, the way they lost to Liverpool, he's like, bro, do you know what I'm saying? Like, if he's not good enough to be putting in better performances, yeah, against Liverpool in the Champions League, is he good enough to be the Man United manager? And there's always going to be these question marks around these guys. And this is why I said, if you're not going to get me elite, if he gets us Champions League and we play the football, then you keep it where you are. Because the thing is, if you keep Michael Carrick, yeah, for one season, say, and then we finish in the top 4 again and we don't win anything and you think it's a bit stale, you ain't lost nothing.
Yeah, but
you know the man.
Who's
elite,
elite though? Who's elite?
Only really an Enrique or a Flick, really.
And we're not taking
A
that serious.
Flick or an Ancelotti or something like that. But the problem is, yeah,
Would you take
that man
Nagel?
called Xavi a scrub, yeah, but Xavi's won a league title and Arteta hasn't, Woody. So you need to
Yeah,
relax with the scrub thing. You know the ones there because your gaffer's been in charge for 7 seasons. He's got 1 fucking FA Cup in COVID. So
facts.
man
Yeah,
can't be calling Xavi a scrub, bro. Like, do you know what I'm saying? We can't do that. Do you know what I mean? That's the reality, bro. Because even man saying that Pirlo's a scrub and that because he didn't do well at Juventus, but who's done well at Juventus since Pirlo?
no, exactly. Yeah.
Juventus is a mess, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? Juventus is a mess, and Pirlo took over at the wrong time. It took over Juventus at the wrong time, yeah, and he's bared the brunt of it. People are saying he didn't do well, but who's done well there? Done well there since, bro. In Italy, every year a new manager's threatening to win that league, bro. That league is unstable as fuck.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying? So
The quality's poor though, man. The football's slow over there. I just
Yeah.
think it's defensive as well. We're very slow, lackluster. But bro, if we're coming back to in terms of like management for next season, again, I would probably keep Carrick if he does well, supposedly, hypothetically. But I would go for someone like a Xavi, you know. I would. Because I
see,
think
I'm not taking a risk of
go on.
non-Premier League proven just because I believe if we buy Premier League proven and we have a Premier League proven manager, we can challenge for the league next season.
Yeah,
I
but
don't want another adaptation period.
Enrique is not Premier League proven either, man.
He's elite. You know them ones. That's why I would overlook it.
But even
Same with Hansi Flick.
But if these men were to come Prem with that high line, I think they could get murdered. The high line that they play, bro, the back four is almost on the 18-yard box. Like,
yeah, but do you understand why I don't want none of these guys, bro?
Yeah.
I want none of them
because it will get unrealistic, man.
Brother.
It'll be too difficult as well. You will have to buy like a certain type of like centre half, bro. You're gonna have to buy quick centre halves who are top on the ball, IQ, no defensive spaces, areas, etc. There's so many different things to it, man.
For me, I don't want a manager that I need to buy players for. Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah,
because
facts.
That is not in that's not in cohesion with the model that we have. The model is we buy the players for the club and the manager works out how to play them. That's the model. So when you start bringing in the Ruben Amarims and the Xavis, these hipsters, yeah, that don't know how to fucking take the ingredients and make a meal, bro. This is where you get the issues, bro. This is where you get the principles of the club and the principles of the manager start. And this is what my reservations are with De Zerbi. Because it's like, if you get a De Zerbi, yeah, and he wants to play a certain way, he might have for instance, we said to Ruben Amorim, Kobe Mainu is one for the future, and he said, nah, he's not good enough. Like, what do you mean, bruv? If we tell you that Kobe Mainu, yeah, is one of the main players, yeah, in the team, I don't give a fuck what you think you're doing, blood. He's playing, bruv. You know, like that. He's playing.
Facts.
Like, what are we doing here? Like, and this is the reality. So when people are saying to me, about Carrick and this, that, and the other, bro, in terms of the culture of Manchester United Football Club, yeah, and what it takes for him to fit in, all from him going to watch the academy game yesterday, yeah, and just chilling there in his Man United jacket with his cup of fucking coffee watching the football, yeah. Amorim ain't doing that, bro. De Zerbi's not doing that either. Do you know what I mean? De Zerbi's gonna be at Rio's Italian, bruv. Do you know what I'm saying? Eating food and drinking red wine, bro. You think he's going to be standing out there in the cold watching these youths play football? That's not Man United, bro.
It's possible for someone like Carrick to go and do his thing. Someone made a point yesterday in terms of Ollie. If you look at Ollie's sort of tenure at United as manager, he came in first full season. He finished third on the final day when Jesse Lingard scored his first goal in a year. Second, so runners up the next year. And in that whole summer, the whole build-up, the anticipation for that following season was to go and challenge for the league. Obviously, we brought in Cristiano Ronaldo, whatever happened.
Bro, Andy lost the Europa League final as well. We could have won a trophy. Imagine he won that final.
No, facts. But my point is that, like, his tenure weren't really, especially for someone of his stature weren't
Yeah.
really a failure. It weren't a failure, but he failed
He
to
just
win
fell
the league
short.
in the last. He fell short. Exactly. He fell short. Michael Carrick, he seems like someone who can possibly make that one step further just because he knows the game.
Not possibly,
Only,
definitely, bro. Look at the number 2 that he brought in. Who do you know what I'm saying? He's
the
brought in a
only thing
very
I'm scared of, though,
experienced number
bro,
2.
the only thing I'm afraid of is he may. Do you think he's a yes man when it comes to
Who?
maybe like Ineos, Carrick,
I
Ineos,
don't I
and
don't think he's
Carrick
the
have
yes
been
man.
certain
I don't
conversations?
believe in that. I don't believe in the yes man thing, bro. Like not with Carrick, bro. Carrick he's too big a personality to be a yes man. He's quiet, yeah, but this guy's very self-assured. Do you know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah,
he
yeah,
ain't gonna
of
get
course, of
chiefed
course.
up by no one, innit? Like that's one thing
I've seen
about
that from
Carrick. And
Steve.
also when
Yeah,
you
go
look
on.
at Steve Holland as well, yeah. These man got strong personalities, you know. You know, man's been in the game for so long. Like, man like that, you can't really chat to a certain way. You know them ones. Like, there's a certain level of respect that there's lines that you just wouldn't cross with them guys. Do you know what I'm saying? So with Wilcox and these man, yeah, they'll be able to have frank conversations with them, yeah. But at the same time, the man are not getting chiefed up, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? Ollie is a yes man. He's the kind of brother that was like, I'm not parking inside at Ferguson's car parking space when you're the manager. That's an idiot thing. You know them ones. Like one of them wouldn't park in Fergie's parking spot and sat on the bench for his whole career, and one of them took Roy Keane's shirt, bro. Like they're not the same.
Yeah, yeah,
You know
yeah,
them way there. He said, "Yeah, that shirt, I want that one."
yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying? Like, bro, he wasn't afraid to step into the shoes that Roy Keane left, bro. Two completely different guys. Do you know what I'm saying? So you're not
In
going to
Carrick's
chief up
era,
Michael Carrick.
he was one of the best players in his position. We're talking about top 3, top 5 if you want to stretch it, but he was definitely top 3. The only one who stands out for me would be Sergio Busquets. He's probably my DM of all time.
Yeah,
But
but that's what I mean. And Carrick was our Busquets.
he was exactly. It's crazy how Gareth Barry started over Michael Carrick for England, especially in
Gareth
that
Barry was
2024.
also a baller, bro.
He was, but him
He
and
weren't
Carrick
Carrick though.
things. Nah,
Yeah.
he wasn't. Exactly. He had an engine on him though,
Mm.
Barry. Has he played the most games in the Prem? It's Gareth Barry, ain't
Yeah,
it?
I don't think anyone's beaten that yet. Unless
Yeah,
maybe
yeah.
Milner might have done a little bookie thing, because Milner's been about for a minute.
Nah,
But
so he
Gareth
is a veteran.
Barry's
Yeah,
numbers
he
were
is a veteran.
crazy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he is a veteran. But just staying on the point, if he can keep that sort of perception that he has and form some sort of rapport, a good relationship between himself, the hierarchy, they're on the same page, they have the same goal, he hits his targets for the season, then yeah, we'll do well. That's where I would have patience to believe in the project, bro. Do you know what I mean? Like this whole phrase of believing in a project gets thrown around too much in obviously today's day and age of football. And it's
But
like,
also the project, yeah, is a collective thing. It's not just the manager.
no, but
It's
that's my point, bro.
Wilcox, it's Vavel. That's what the project is. You know them
Exactly.
ones. Like I'm
Yeah.
happy to have Michael Carrick here. Michael Carrick as the coach, yeah. If Vivel and Wilcox are getting me Whartons and Dorgus and Heavens, you get me, and
Yeah.
Euros. If they're doing that, then I can have patience for a coach that I know is competent. Do you know what I'm saying? Because when you know you've got a competent coach and you know you've got competent people above the coach, success is inevitable, bro. Do
Yeah.
you see what I'm saying? Because the one thing that I can say about Ineos here, and I don't care whether people have agendas or not, is the trajectory under them is upwards, bro. In terms
Yeah,
of
facts.
the players that they've brought in, bro. We're getting better. Do you know what I'm saying? Every single window that we've had, we've improved. Period. We ain't gone
Facts.
backwards in no windows, bro. Do you know what I mean? Like I was telling the man them, yeah, we're probably gonna have a midfield summer just because, yeah, if you deep the way that they've done it, they've broken up the squad into sections, yeah. And we got Yoro, Dorgu, Leon, Mazraoui, Delit, 5 defenders. Do you know what I'm saying? And then their man went out, and then they got Xerxes, Sesko, and Mbumo, Cunha. They got 4 attackers, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? And they only got Ugarte. So we're due a midfield summer, bro.
Yeah.
We're due one. Do you know what I'm saying? So this is gonna be the midfield summer. We're getting 2 or 3 midfielders this summer, bro. With Cass leaving as well. Do you know what I mean? And Ugarte being linked heavy with a move. We're getting probably 3 midfielders, bro. That's the
3
reality
midfielders.
because that's what they do. If you look at what they
don't
do,
know.
and they got us a new goalkeeper.
But if we get rid of Bruno, 110%, I think we get 3 midfielders.
But I think that Bruno's more likely out than in, bro, just because, of the stuff that he's publicly said, his age, and also his wages as well, blood, and probably how close he was to the previous manager. Do you know what I'm saying? When you look at all of those things, I see them more out, that pushing him more out than keeping him, bro, just because of his influence on the dressing room and also how close he was to the previous manager and his salary. There's so many things going against him and his age. Do you know what I mean? And the talks of Kobe Mainoo getting a new deal as well. Like, brother, give Kobe the freedom that Bruno's got and go out and pack the midfield.
Yeah, they're not going to do that, though. They're not going to put him in a 10. I wish.
No, but they don't need to. It's not about a 10. They can just play him more. Bruv, Carrick already knows, that he's a more advanced player, bro.
Of course.
You give him the freedom. Do you know what I mean? And obviously there's been whispers of Cole Palmer and stuff like that. I don't believe that is a summer move. If that happens, that's the summer after. And that could be the long-term Bruno replacement. Who knows? He's a Man United player. He is.
Oh, facts. I think, bro, do you know what? As a United fan, you love those superstar signings, though. You love them superstar signings, bro. And I think Cole Palmer, what he has in his game, bro, to even see that pop up on my phone, I don't even care if it was clickbait. To see that pop up on my phone was like, oh, that's my type of player. Someone who could grab the game by the scruff. When the chips are against you, bro, when everything's against you, someone like Cole Palmer will scream, give me the ball. He will show for the ball in any position, make something out of nothing. He's someone, and he's the opposite to Bruno. In terms of when he receives the ball, he can carry the ball 4 or 5 yards up the pitch, play a few bounce passes, get around the pitch. So, yeah, that would be a great long-term signing. It's just about how much we will sign him for, bro. Because 150 mil, United doing that is...
I don't think it will be that much.
I think it would, I think they'll tax us.
I don't think so.
I think they'll tax us.
I don't think so, I really don't think so. Like, they didn't spend that much on Cole Palmer. They got him for 45 million. Do you know what I'm saying? They got him for 45 million. I reckon, depending on how man do it and the add-ons and stuff like that, I reckon we could get him for about 100. Like 100 all in. Do you know what I mean? I think so.
Including add-ons?
Yep. Absolutely, bro.
Absolutely insane.
They only paid 45 for him, bro. Do you know what I'm saying?
Bro, if we could I'll go do that this summer.
I hear it.
If we got rid of Bruno, I will do that this summer. Because rival teams, they'll be scared as well. That's the sort of approach that big clubs like us should take. But obviously, let's not get too giddy and too happy as well. Start shopping for Lamborghinis, bro, when we're still living in little apartments. You know what I mean? I think...
first stop is Champions League, bro.
Yeah, exactly. I think it's possible, bro. What's the next few games?
I think it's probable, blood. I don't even think it's possible. I just think that based on the inconsistency of everyone in the league, brother, all we need to do, really, because when you look, Liverpool ain't got a win, this year, blood, in the Premier League. They don't have a win this year, bro. It's nearly February. That if Man United go on a run, go on a little run of about 4 or 5 wins, we start to create a little bit of daylight, bro. Do you know what I'm saying?
Our fixtures are looking a bit nuts, though.
Not really. After the Arsenal fixture, what are the fixtures?
Fulham, Spurs, West Ham, Everton. So I think we get 3 points. Then we
should be winning all those games, though.
Newcastle, Villa, Bournemouth, Leeds.
Where are the Newcastle and Villa games? Newcastle at Argath or theirs?
Theirs. And then Villa's at Argath.
Yeah, Villa at home, we're beating Villa. Those are calm, bro. Like, I can't lie. We've 1 game a week to prepare, When we got a whole week to prepare for these games, like, brother, like, we need to be doing what we need to be doing, bro. I can't lie.
100. And just looking at the league table as well. So going into this Sunday's game, obviously Arsenal have scored 40 goals this season. We scored 38. So ideally, our attack's actually pretty decent, you know. Like this season, we have been
But this is what
firing
I've been
even
saying.
against
We've
the
been
odds.
playing with the handbrake on and still scoring goals.
Exactly. So with a bit of freedom, we'll pump more goals. And you saw the chances against City. But again, we conceded 32 goals this season. Arsenal have conceded 14. So just looking how we're going to approach the game and how Arsenal are going to approach the game, I think we're both going to be cautious, you know. It could be one of those little snooze fests of a 0-0, just because Arsenal, then, bro, they're not going to want to concede. And they don't concede. And they sit back now. They don't really play great football. Their football's slow, lethargic. And to try and break us down, how we played, very compact, robust.
Yeah, you need to move the ball a lot quicker than they do.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's going to be difficult. But then breaking on them, because I feel like they're going to be much deeper, they're not going to have... it's going to be very, very tough as well. So we're going to see how we play possibly against like a low block or a good force, like a wall, bro. We're playing against a wall.
No, absolutely, bro. Like our styles are horrible for each other, innit? Like
exactly.
They're horrible. Do you know what I'm saying? They are horrible. But the difference is, we do have individuals that can just do things, innit? When they don't. That's the difference. Do you know what I'm saying? So when things are tight, we've got an Mbumo that can just slap the ball. We've got an Ahmad that can do something. We've got a Cunha that can do something. You know what I'm saying? We've got a Sesko that can do something. We've got Bruno that can do something. Like we've got individuals. They don't have that, bro.
Yeah, we're very dangerous. Very, very dangerous. I think if we could catch them on a couple like 4v4s, 3v2s, yeah, they are pissed.
And it's very difficult to catch them in those numbers. You very rarely have a numerical advantage over Arsenal because they defend so cautiously.
Exactly. Do you know what's mad? If Carrick was like really thinking about taking the game to Arsenal, he would drop Luke Shaw, play Dorgu left back, and play Cunha on the left.
But I wouldn't start like that though.
But no, I don't think he would. But if he really wanted to go at it and he thought that they would go for a low block and he's like, do you know what? Let's go pump them in the first half, then shut up shot type of thing, then that would be the best thing. Because sometimes reverse psychology is the best way to approach football.
Nah, you're right though, innit? Do you know what I mean? But then you just have to be brave.
Approach it. Yeah, exactly. He's got to be brave. And the only reason why I say that is it's your cliche to kind of go away to a team like Arsenal in this sort of form or where they are in the league this season and try and shut up shop. And then maybe
pay them too much respect.
Exactly. If you was to go there and just throw the kitchen sink at them within even the first 20 minutes, they're going to be blown away. They're going to have to readjust. So, and you catch them with a goal, and we've done that a few times. The only thing is, every time we go to the Emirates, and even if we do score first, we just can't hold the victory, bro.
But the way we can defend now, the way that we know how to set up now, I have more faith in us being able to hold on to a lead and even potentially counter press and hit them on the break. Do you know what I'm saying? But you're right. Defensively, our issue has been that we'll score goals, and then we can't hold on to it, and it's dead food, innit? So, nah, man. I think from a structural standpoint, we're in the best possible position, and from a confidence standpoint, we're in the best possible position to go and do something there, bro. This is the perfect time for us, to play Arsenal, because we're never going to be more confident. We're never going to be in a better place than we are now, bruv. We're just not. Do you know what I'm saying? We're coming off the back of a huge victory and also a very good performance. So there's never going to be a better time to play against them, bro. There's never going to be a better time. So we need to capitalize on the energy now, bro.
I think, this is the game where we do have to capitalize. We got to be brave as well. I'm talking 1 point away from Liverpool. Bro, this league is shocking. We're 3 points off being 10th. Do you know what I mean? 1 point off top 4, 3 points off being 10th. It's a shocking league this season. However, if we go and pounce on a victory this Sunday, Liverpool could potentially lose away at Brentford. And I see something like, bro, Igor Thiago, he's on a different thing. And the way that flipping, what's his name, Virgil van Dijk is twerking over everything at the moment, I think he'll make him lose his Virgil van dignity, blood. It's as simple as that. You get me? So, yeah, man, bro, I'm looking forward to it. I'm excited, man. I'm excited. You get me?
No, for sure. For sure. So, I don't know, man. Where we are now, bro, I'm genuinely like, I'm looking forward to the game, innit? Like, I'm fully looking forward to the game. I could see us.
Do you think he starts the same 11?
Yeah, I think there's no reason to change it, bro. Like, obviously, I would bring Mazraoui in, but that's because I despise Dallo. Do you know what I'm saying? Like it's personal with me and Diogo Dallo. Like, do you know what I'm saying? Like, it's personal, bro. Do you know what I'm saying, bro? Like, if I had a dog and he killed my dog, yeah, I don't think I could dislike this guy more, bro. Like, legit. Like, I really don't like this guy, bro. Like, because I just feel like he tries to lose us games, bro. Like, every week.
Yeah.
So
he's poor, man. He's poor. It's just the basics, bro. I nearly broke my remote, man. When it was when we played some great bit of transition football. Kobe Mainoo switched it over to him. And it weren't like an overlap or blind pass that he had to play wide to.
The left-footed pass that he played out,
bro. Man's got 2 left feet, bro. How do you end up tripping over the? He never has it under control, you know.
He ended up playing it on the volley, blood.
It's mad. He's never under control, bro. Never. Like the West Ham open goal miss, never under control. Man, show you with his shins,
brother. Under no pressure,
bro. Like
under no pressure.
He's crazy, bro.
Yeah.
He's a sick man, bro. It's you know the Everton one as well. It's not even the fact that he missed the 1v1. It was chance straight after that. You know the chance he had 2 minutes off. How do you lean so far backwards before shooting, bro? It's just everything about it. Man thought he was in a Cadillac, bro. How far backwards are you shooting? And he scooped the ball with a banana feet. How you can't lace the only man I've seen make that possible is Mo Salah. Man laces the ball with some banana foot pattern, bro. It's like he scoops.
Mo Salah got spoon foot, blood.
Spoon foot, bro. See, I tried that, bro. I'm breaking my toenails, man.
Yeah.
I tried that, bro. Man's toe punting the ball by axe. I'm breaking my toenails. Yeah, I'm digging up the ground, bro.
No, it's crazy.
Yeah, no.
But honestly, I think we have to go with the same 11. And also, it just means, I wouldn't be surprised if Carrick actually brought Mazraoui in anyway, because he's a better player than Dallo and he's a bigger game player. He's the Champions League man. You get me? So I'd bring Mazraoui straight in and leave everything exactly the same. And you know what's mad? Yeah, like when I look at the pockets that Cunha was playing, that Mbeumo was playing in, bruv, I'm looking forward to seeing Xerxes in that false 9, bruv. And I'm looking forward to seeing Cunha in that false 9 because Carrick does like a false 9. The way he does play, he's not really a guy that's played an out-and-out striker, bro. Like, even when he managed us before, he played Bruno in the false 9, I think, against Chelsea. Do you know what I mean? He does like a false 9 dropping into the half spaces. Do you know what I'm saying? That's what he prefers anyway. So it'll be interesting. And it will also be interesting to see if Sesko plays, at some point where, like, how he's used. Do you know what I'm saying? Because Carrick systems don't really favor out-and-out 9s.
This is what I like about Carrick as well. He seems like a manager who can get simple instructions across to players and they can just follow them. You saw even with Bruno Fernandez, I've always said his better games for Manchester United is when he simplifies his game, man. You're not seeing things like he has his back to play, he's trying to turn and he's trying to boot it out, etc. Yes, there's still plenty of missed passes here and there, but even on Saturday, he tried to play a ball to Dorgu, he went out of play, and he genuinely apologized. And I'm like, wow, Bruno apologetic for misplacing the pass. It's like the mentality is even changed.
Yeah, he's been given very clear instructions to keep the ball. And actually, statistically, that was one of the lowest percentage of passes into the final third that Bruno's ever played for us. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, because normally he's spamming them into the box, percentage-wise, I saw that was one of his lowest games of passing the ball into the final third. And and everyone's eulogizing over the performance. And it just tells you, yeah, simplify the game, stop your bullshit, and you become a better player straight away, bro.
Straight away. He's always had decent technique, man. He's got decent technique. So you marinate that with, you know, a bit of composure. Calculation, I think, is the massive issue with Bruno Fernandez. That most of the things he does are not calculated, in it. He just spam, press X, circle, triangle, any one, bro, like Street Fighter for the first time. You know, do you get what I'm saying? So it's like, I think someone like Michael Carrick, all it takes as well is a 2-minute conversation, bro. Because with all the other managers prior to Michael Carrick, they will go and tell Bruno, do your thing. Go and do your thing. Genuinely, every other manager will say, Bruno, keep doing your thing. Keep trying to be creative. If you lose the ball, it's fine. Do it again. Keep running, whatever, etc. Michael Carrick will say, all right, cool. Ensure that you stay in these spaces. Wait for your striker to press, then you follow him. Press behind him. Be 5 yards behind him, or anticipate the pass going into the DM, etc., etc. Then on the ball, can we keep it? Don't play the extra pass. Play what you see. Play the way you're facing. Bounce passes. Guys, we would not have heard the Bruno, Cunha, Bruno, Luke Shaw, Cunha, Bruno. You would not have heard that if my man wanted to just turn out and bang it. Like he always does. Turn out, bang it. So that composure, calculation, add that to your game. If he can now even be self-aware and see, do you know what? I had a much better game. I was much more involved in the football when I played this sort of way and build on that sort of thing. I don't mind seeing that sort of player for the next 4 months, innit? Like I could live with that. I've always said that Bruno in the 10, even if he's playing chaotic with his unauthorized ADHD, then I still think we could finish top 4 with that sort of player. Genuinely.
Yeah,
It's
of course.
just in the 10. Just in the 10. And bro, look at our competitors, man. I don't think man for man, they've got a better squad than us. I think we probably got the best front four in the league apart from City.
Bro, based on form, we got the best attack in the league. Based on form, innit? Based on individuals, City have the best attack. Because at the moment, yeah, Erling's off form. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, he's not really scoring. I think it's 8 games or something he ain't scored in or something like that. He's off form. Do you know what I'm saying? Doku's only got 1 league goal. Semenyo's just got there. Savio's not fucking scoring either. So when you actually look at the individuals, and Mamouche ain't playing. So when you actually look at City's attack, most of them are either off form or they're not playing. You know what I mean? So
it's mad how Mamouche just got frozen out like that. I thought Pep liked him, bro.
Bro, but this is the thing with Man City. Like, Man City signed Mamouche, yeah, and within a season they're getting rid of him, and no one's pocket watching them, man.
Yeah, facts.
Do you know what I'm saying? No one's pocket watching them. Do you know what I'm saying? So
they got a hold over the man, Trust me.
Yeah, Cherky's basically their best player, and he's on the bench, bruv, every game.
Yeah.
I've literally last couple games I've watched City, he's been on the bench. He ain't even started.
I was about to say, but even we demolished Pep's tactics because he only plays Bernardo in that midfield, sort of like number 8 role when he wants legs in it. Because Bernardo never stops running, bro. That guy is powered by Duracell, not Panasonic. You get what I'm saying? However, bro, the way we overran that midfield, I only saw Rodri, and even he got blown away. No, did he, man?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? I only saw Rodri, and 9 times out of 10 he was losing the ball. There was no cohesion. Their midfield has now been kind of vacated, bro. So, I mean, yeah, man, bro, I'm happy that we took advantage of this City team though, because I think with Ruben Amorim, we wouldn't have taken advantage of this situation. And a lot of people like to speak about how we beat City with Amorim and we done well.
Yeah, but the fashion was completely different.
It was different. And guess who started both of those games in the midfield? Kobe Mainoo.
But this is why, for me, yeah, people looking past Michael Carrick, it's like, bro, do that at your peril, innit? Because the fashion which we dispatched of Man City with Carrick, yeah, and with Carrick and then with Amorim, night and day. And then you look at the caliber of performances with Fletcher and then with Carrick, night and day. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
Facts.
on the ball, off the ball, night and day. So let's not put it just down to a new manager bounce. Let's not put it down to that. Let's not put it just down to the players, because there was clearly an ingredient missing there.
Yeah, I agree, bro. I agree. Bro, we need to troll these Arsenal fans, though. We need to.
Bro, we just need to win, bro. Like, brother, you see,
Look. I don't like these Arsenal fans, bro. And the reason
I hear
why,
that, but we just need to win, my
swear,
brother. I'll be real.
No, I
We
was
just
giving
need to
these
win.
man a blind. Rants. We get the
Yeah.
W. Yeah? I'm telling you, I've never lit a cigar before, bro.
Brother.
It's got one on the way.
Brother, I got too many cigars, broski.
Bro, I've got one on the way. You get me?
Brother.
From a top little backy shop in Brum.
Yeah, do it, bro. Do it, bro. I'm telling you.
I promise you. I promise you, I'm ready. I am ready. You can clip this up right now, Rants. I'm so sorry, but you're gonna be involved in the clip. W's, baby. 1, 2, 3. Pocketed. You get me?
No, bro, listen. No, I do believe, bro. I do believe that we're winning the game.
110%.
I believe we're winning the game.
I don't like these Arsenal fans. I gave them the benefit of the doubt. As Specs would love to say, big up Specs, the benefit of the blind. Yeah. I gave these men the benefit of the blind this season. Go and win it. Do us justice. I do not want Sir Alex Ferguson's hard work to be undone just by 2 Premier League titles from Liverpool, which, look, he wouldn't deserve, but numbers mean everything to everyone now. Do you know what I mean? All Fergie's hard work would have been done, bro. My whole childhood would have been finished. Arsenal go and win the league. But you see now, they're 8 points clear. The silliness that I've heard these men come out with, bro.
Absolutely.
Arsenal, you must. The Premier League, you must. The Champions League, you must. Comparing your squad today to our 08 team is not one individual starts over that 08 team.
Brother,
even
facts, bro. The audacity. You see the way Rooney said, "Yo, we'll smash these lot," and he meant it. Bro. You know them ones there, like brother, like bro. They're comparing a team that never won nothing, yeah, to a team that had a Ballon d'Or winner in it, yeah, and fucking won the Champions League and league double, bro. Like brother, they're comparing a team that have done nothing, bro. Like this is what they do, bro. This is what they do. This is why I despise them. Like, also, why are we even having this fucking conversation, bro?
14 games without conceding a goal. And, bro, come on, man. This is... So, Gary Neville or Timber? Let's do this right now. Gary Neville or Timber?
You know what's funny as well? Let me take the season,
West Brown or Timber? It was West Brown,
yeah, because it was West Brown, yeah.
It was. West Brown or Timber?
West Brown.
Vida or Gabriel?
Vidic.
Rio or Saliba?
Rio, blood.
Calafiori or Evra?
Evra.
Scholes or Rice?
We got Rice at home, blood. Next one. You know the way.
Brother, I'm telling you, I'm looking at Basmati, the purple and blue one, bro. Man's got both.
Crazy.
No Declan, though. None of them say Declan. Now, Zubimendi or Michael Carrick?
Michael Carrick.
Bro, Zubimendi or Anderson?
Brother, I'm not picking Zubimendi over none of my players, bro. You see that Anderson there? The same one that locked up Steven Gerrard? That one. You see that Anderson, yeah? The way he clamped up Gerrard and Fabregas that season, broski. You see that Anderson there before the injuries? Hey, bro, that Anderson there was cracked, bro. Oh, my days, bro.
Different.
Brother, we had Nani on the bench.
I'm still comparing second players. Let me keep comparing second players because I think the first player is too easy, bro. Yeah. Too easy. Darren Fletcher or Declan Rice?
You know I don't rate Rice, so it's not fair, blood.
Owen Hargreaves or Declan Rice?
Oh, Owen Hargreaves.
All right, cool. So let's go into the 10s. Hey, Jason Park or Odegaard?
I thought you were going to say Martinelli. Hey, bro, their players are needy, you know. That bro, their players are needy. Hey, bro, you know what it is, yeah? You see, when you compare these, man, to the old era, you realize how meaty these ballers are. But, bro, when I tell man that football's dead, man don't want to listen to me, bro. Like, I swear down, football's cooked, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? When guys like Ji-Sung Park, yeah, are way better than Martinelli, like, and when man had Park, yeah, man was like, you know them one. Man used to look at Nani and man used to we used to take him for granted, you know?
Bro, we had about 5 wingers better than
Brother,
Martinelli, bro.
Brother, man used to
Like,
take Nani for granted, bro. And now man have to watch Saka and fucking Madueke, bro.
Yep.
Do you get it? Like, it's mad. Football's cooked right now. Like, football's so cooked. Like, these man, yeah? Like, brother, old man Ryan Giggs doing Cruyff turns in centre mid, yeah? The old man Giggs, bro. You know what I'm saying? Old man Giggs, bro. Like,
yeah.
I'll still play old man Giggs on the wing ahead of Martinelli, brother, and Saka. Old man Giggs, bro, with the 6 studs, blood. Bull roll, you know, with the 4 studs.
How could they compare this squad? Saka's not better than even Lewis Nani. Saka's not better.
Of course not.
Who else do we have on the wing instead of Cristiano and Nani as maybe replacements as well? Owen Hargreaves played on the right in the Champions League final.
Sometimes, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Who else? Who else played on the wing? Makeda came in the season after. Danny Welbeck came in the season after as well.
Yeah.
Let's go to strikers.
We don't need to go. That's a piss take, bro. We can't do that. Bro, brother, their strikers are shit even for this era. Do you know what I'm saying? Without even looking at our thing was OP, bro.
Bro, it's an abomination that
our thing was OP, bro.
Yeah, just Arsenal fans should never do that again, innit? Arsenal fans should never do that again. Apparently, Saka's the best winger in the world as well. He's in the conversations with Elise and Lamine Yamal. In what country? In what world? Because to me, Bukayo Saka is not even. He's a young black king, and I don't want to diss him, but it's Arsenal fans. You have opened up the corridor for me to walk through in terms of verbal abuse. He is not even the last bit already salted crisps left in the packet. He don't even have more seasoning than the salt on ready salted crisps. And you want to compare him to Sensations, bruv? You want to compare him to McCoy's Thai sweet chili?
Yeah, it's peak, bro.
Come on, man. Mama has no flavor about him, bro. Basic football, one of the most predictable wingers I've ever seen in my life. And yes, wingers like your Iron Robbins, etc., were predictable, but they knew how to find half a yard. They knew how to drop the shoulder. It's a whole different ball game, man. And they had a different bit of ilk about their game, much more finesse to their game. My man is he's built like he eats fufu and steel for breakfast, bro. That's how he's built. So the way he runs, the way he dribbles with the inside of his feet. I never knew that was a thing. I would love to see how he dribbles in and out of cones, bro. Because he dribbles with the inside of his feet, bro.
It's the Wan-Bissaka dribble, blood.
It's
it's that dribble, bro. That dribble is off key, bro.
Hey, do you know what they dribble like? Hey, you know, the other day it was snowing, innit? I don't know if it was snowing where you were. But bro, you see the other day it was peak. So I had to scoop up a bit of the snow around the wheels of my car, bro. I had to scoop it up with the inside of my foot. That's how the man dribble, bro. Like they're scooping snow, bro.
Bro, that's how man dribble, yeah. When they don't know how to play ball. You know when man learn football very late, and it's like they use the widest part of their foot because it's the most balanced.
Innit?
Yeah,
it's the most comfortable.
It's weird, like you know, there was like man's playing golf, not football. Like, why are you using that part of your foot, blood? It's mad, like you know what I'm saying. Like, nah, it's crazy, bro. You know when you deep it, like, it's the clumsiest thing man's ever seen, bro. Man's dribbling like he's wearing Air Forces and that. You know what I'm saying? I don't know, bro. Like, broski. I just don't know, innit? Like, man's garbage, bro. Like, that's the reality. Like, man's real garbage. And the thing is, yeah, people think that it's like, people say, oh, it's an agenda and that. But, bro, like, I've been cooking this guy from the moment he landed, you know. I've consistently not rated this guy, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? But bro, the difference is, yeah.
I have to cook him, though. I have to cook him now. Do you get what I'm saying, man? I have to cook him now. Before, as I said, I will have respect for him because he's a young black king. But we're talking bull, then, bro, I don't really pamper on certain things, man. I don't. you can't go and tell me someone like Bukayo Saka is a world-class footballer because he can put up a good amount of form, bro. It's
Yeah,
mad.
but
It's
even
like
the form's overrated because when you actually look into the numbers, they're not good, bro.
no facts, bro. But I wouldn't look at someone like Dirk Kuyt and be like, yo, he's up there with one of the best players in the world in his position. I wouldn't look at a basic player like that unless they're like Thomas Muller, but their IQ is a whole different ball game to someone like
I hear that, but he's not that, bro. Like, do you know what I'm saying? It's like this bread, like, do you know what I'm saying? If Garnacho, had athleticism, you know them ones. Like, man's looking at a similar player, like, they're just meaty, like. They're just so meaty, bro. You know what I'm saying? And I see one brother the other day, he was talking about Jude Bellingham, and I've always said it, and he was talking about there's this new wave of modern footballers that are just athletes, but they're just not very good footballers, innit? And Bellingham's one of those. Like, it's like everything about his game, is hinged on his athleticism. Everything. Whereas when you look at the likes of a Paul Pogba, he's an incredible athlete, but even if he wasn't, he could still pass better than you with both feet. He could still dribble. He could still do all of these things that do not require you to be 6'3", and that athletic, innit? When you look at Bellingham, bro, that guy's doing that sliding scoop thing after losing the ball and that. That's all he does, bro. You know, his second touch is a slide tackle, bro. Like every single time, bro. Like he's a bumper car.
You killed me with the run, bro.
Bro, it's that, bro. I swear down, it's the Will Smith run, bro, with the shirt unbuttoned and that. That's how Jude Bellingham runs, and the man does the sliding scoop thing, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? That's all he's rubbish, bro. Like, and that's the reality. Like, these men are athletes first, footballers second. There's no brilliance in watching them play. There's no technical elegance. There's nothing.
The thing is, the reason why sometimes I'm like, Jude Bellingham's thing is mad unorthodox because he does do some good things in games where he would turn out with the outside of his boot, so he knows where the player was, etc. He knows where the space, and you're like, wow, like that's what someone like a 5'6" little smart IQ player would have. And you see someone like Bellingham doing, you're like, wow, he's one of those quick learners, isn't it? Because you've seen him play like DM, you've seen him play box to box, you've seen him play in the 10. He's a quick learner. He's, as you said, very athletic, bro. But again, bro, he's a bit Bambi, innit? That's why he would do like sliding tackles and
he's awful, bro. You know what it is,
weird, bro. Bambi,
I'll be real. It's like, brother, because he learned how to play football late, bro. Like, he even said, like, when I was younger, I didn't like playing football and that, but because his dad played football, he kind of got bullied into playing, innit? And it's like, you know, when man's at boxing, when you're in the ring with someone that can't fight, them man do something. Because they don't know what's right and wrong, instinctively, man do things that don't make sense. You know them ones, like Jude's little spinning, scooping thing, bruv. Like, anyone that knows football, don't try that. You know them one, but in his head, he's like, bro, this is the only way I can get the ball, blood. Do you know what I mean? So this is what I'm doing, bro. Like, anyone with sense wouldn't do that. They'll try to stay on their feet and maybe nick it past someone and stay on his feet and keep going. But he'll go to ground when he don't need to go to ground.
Do you know what I'm saying? Like, bro, it is childish. It's like one of them
bro.
You know them unruly kids in the mall and that. They see a bit of hall floor, bro. They just start sliding and that, bro. They just start sliding on the floor, bro.
Bro, when you're kicking ball with them youths, blood, and they fall on top of the ball and then they got it between their feet and they're jumping with it. That, you know, them things there, like, that's what Jude looks like. You fall over and you have the ball between his knees and that, hopping and that. Like, it's like, bro,
and they hurt you while they're dribbling. Yeah, now they hurt you while they're dribbling. Yeah. They step arms everywhere. They're stepping all over you, bro.
It's mad, bro. Like, the bro looks constantly off balance, bro. Like, everything he does is mad unorthodox, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? And that's what makes him dangerous, fam. Do you know what I mean? So it's like we're seeing a lot of these athlete ballers taking over the game now. They're taking over the game, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of these guys, they gas it. Like, even Doku, like, they be gassing Doku, got by tech and all these things. Brother, he has no idea what he's doing more times. Man, he just hits the sprint button, bro, and then shakes his leg, cuts in, bro, every time. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's like, bro, this is shit, fam. Like, you're literally, a Ghanaian Garnacho, bro. That's it. Like, get the ball and just run. The difference is, because you're running faster than next man, you get away with doing foolishness, bro. Like, it's not good, bro. Like,
bro, you see that little shimmy thing though.
he does it when there's no one near him, you know.
Yeah, no,
man
bro,
will shimmy like 5 yards away from man. Like, brother, man will shimmy, bro. You could park a car in between, in between the two players. A man's doing the shimmy. How you, bro? Real tech man do the skill at the last minute just so we can hit the ball past your foot that much. Like, it's really a game of inches. You see, when you're a real tech man, you want my man to try and win the ball.
He stole it from Willian. He stole it from Willian. Because William was one of the only players I see execute that and do it on a bad boy.
Yeah, but he does it at the last minute. Like, he'll tease, whoops, and then cut. Bro, man's cutting him bare early. Like, do you know what I'm saying? Man's cutting him mad early.
Leg, everything. Stanky leg, everything. Bro,
it's mad. Like, he does it from so far out, it don't make sense. Man cuts in bare early. It's like, bro like, why are you cutting him so early,
bro,
fam?
It's spasms. Because see my boy, in school days, his name's Zaki. He used to do it like Soro, stay still and just go. Start spazzing. For no reason. I knew those sort of ballers were going to appear in like today's day and age of football just because they're obviously from my generation. But these men are goals footballers, bro. These men are goals footballers, bro. That's what you see at goals, innit? You know, them just unnecessary shimmies, flicks. Don't get it twisted. I feel like he does it a lot to get that sort of acceleration, innit? Because it's that burst of speed. When he executes it, he has that burst of speed. But his final passes, even though it's improved this season in a lot of moments, his final pass is shocking, man. Shocking, bro.
Brother, you's got one goal, you know. Everyone's talking about how good he started the season and that. You's got one goal, blood. I believe it was the Liverpool game. That's the only game he bagged in the league.
See how these men could get away with it, though. And people like Ahmad apparently don't score too many goals. Apparently, Mbeumo's our best right winger. I don't think Mbeumo's our best right winger.
Yeah,
Ahmad's Man United's best player.
Still. Yeah.
I think Ahmad's Man United's best player. That's my opinion. That's screensaver.
No, I hear it, bro.
Time.
Do you know what I'm saying? It's
best player, bro.
Yeah, bro. Like, I hear it. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's crazy. The fact that Doku's got one goal, and this is why when we talk about City's attack, for all we talk about their attack, bro. Brother, look at what their players are doing, really. Do you know what I mean? Look what they're actually doing, though. Like, not what we feel like they're doing, but what they're actually doing. What they're actually doing ain't that, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, Doku ain't doing it, bro. Savinho ain't doing it. That's why they put the money down on Semenyo, because they needed to, bro, because these men are not scoring enough goals to make up for how shit their defense is. And that's the reality, bro. You know what I'm saying? Man said Pep's holding them. Bro, I think to a certain degree Pep's holding them back, but Doku's just not a good footballer, bro. That's just it. He's not a good footballer, bro.
But I think City do leave him in a lot of 1v1, and that's what Doku.
But that's meant to be his game, though.
Overlapping and like exactly, bro. So I think he does get the freedom that he wants. I think Pep's been a bit more, you know, in terms of like hands off. Like, he's given more freedom to players. Cherky's floating around the pitch, like etc. You don't really see that in a City system, man. So I think Pep's neglected a lot of his like disciplined players, staying in zones, etc. But yeah, man, it's not working out for a lot of players. But on paper, again, they do have good players. If they were to find a good run of form, we do know from the last 5-6 years, these men could go and run the games, man. So Arsenal, you're not safe. You're not safe. Trust me.
No, 100%. Do you know what I mean? And yo, firstly, don't put capitals in my chat, yeah. You know them way there because I read the comments. And secondly, brother, Doku, put in one of the best individual performances of the season against Liverpool. I wasn't hyping him. I was giving him credit for his performance. Do you know what I'm saying? That's not hyping a player. That's giving them credit for the performance that they put in. And he's been rubbish this season as a whole. But that performance there is still one of the best performances individually of the season. Do you know what I'm saying? So don't put capitals in my chat, bro.
We're allowed to talk about what we see, though. Exactly. We're allowed to talk about what we see. This is what I don't like with football fans nowadays, though. You may not like a
Yeah.
style of play or whatever. We'll just use Bruno as an example. But then when Bruno does have a good game and we do give him some sort of praises, it's like, oh, you can't say that. You can't say that. Bro, this is football, bro, not Love Island, Maggie. Do you
Yeah.
get what I'm saying? It's as simple as that. Like, I could judge on what I see. Let me judge on what I see. That is exactly what football is. Because players go through good form, then bad form.
No, but these
You've
men
seen
feel like
players
you
start off
can't give
well.
a player credit for a performance because then it means that you rate them now. No, like shit players play well all the time. Do you know what I mean? And good players have bad games. Like it's part of the game. Like, do you know what I'm saying? Like no player plays well every single game, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? Like nobody, it doesn't matter who you watch, bro. Do you know what I mean? Whether it's Messi or CR7 or Ronaldinho or R9, the man are not firing every game, bro. You know what I'm saying? And there's games where they get GA, but they weren't good. Do you know what I'm saying?
Exactly. Yeah.
It's that. Do you know what I'm saying? So, like, people need to understand, giving someone credit for their performance doesn't mean all of a sudden now, like, you got to buy stocks and that, bro. I know what I know. I know what I know. Do you know what I'm saying? And it's just one of them ones. So, people need to learn how to be balanced, bro. They need to learn how to be balanced,
exactly. But that's why constructive criticism has 110% gone out the window. And that started from all this punditry, bro. That's where constructive criticism have gone away from fans. Like it feels like the pundits and stuff are the only ones who are allowed to criticize. But from fans, it's like, oh, you guys are just fans. Now that there's social media,
but I'd argue that pundits aren't even really
your opinions have been shared. But bro, you guys are just fans just like us. The pundits are genuinely just fans.
Yeah, but you know it is. But not only are they just fans like us, but also most of them don't know what they're talking about anyway. And the bottom line is the way that TV's shifted now, these men are just doing shit for clicks anyway. They're no different to a lot of the man on YouTube, bro. That's the reality. They know if they talk about certain players, they're gonna get loads of engagement, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? And this is the real. They know if they sit down after the Man United game and do a 10-minute breakdown on fucking Dorgu's movement, like it ain't gonna get the same traction as if a Kobe Mino video.
No, it's true.
They know that. It's not gonna get the same traction as a Kobe Mino video because the truth is, Dorgu was better than Kobe in that game, but that shit ain't gonna get clicks, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? It's not gonna. Do you know what I mean? That's the reality, bro. Do you know what I mean? And Cass was better than Kobe in that game as well, but it's not going to get clicks.
I said Cass was the best player on the pitch for us.
He was my man of the match, followed by Dorgu, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? So it's one of them ones where that shit ain't going to get clicks. So for them man to go and get the circle and follow Dorgu around and tell you how many times he won the ball, how many fouls he won and all that, that ain't going to get the same amount of clicks as,
But this is how you know these men are not watching the game, though. Like,
it's not going to get the same amount of kicks as Kobe Mainu was going to get sold. And now Kobe Mainu's back and he dragged Man United out the gutter and that. And it's the redemption thing and it's all of that. And it's like, that's cool.
Yeah.
But Dorgu, bruv.
Exactly. Yeah. But this is how you know these men don't watch the game, because how many times did you say, and chat, get involved as well, how many times did you say on Saturday, well done, CASEMIRO, excellent, CASEMIRO, well won back, CASEMIRO, Dorgu, well done, excellent, oh, what a pass, Dorgu, is that you? Dorgu, you took down the ball and actually popped that shot off, especially the cross-field ball from Bruno, etc. And,
like, and he bagged as well.
Dorgu. Exactly. So you're like, wow, okay, you watch the analysis, Bruno Fernandez, that's all I saw on my feed. Bro. And because I'm doing my match
never got a segment, bro. But Bruno got a segment, Kobe got a segment, and man bagged, made it 2-0, didn't get no segment because he don't get clicks, bro, because it's a PR thing. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, this is what people need to understand, bro. It's like, it's the confirmation bias with a lot of these guys, bro. It's like, it's the same guys all the time. It's the same guys, bro. Like, Bruno, yes, he had a good second half. Dorgu was immense for 95 minutes, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? He was immense, fam, and he didn't get a segment, bro. And the reason why he didn't get a segment is because it's not going to get the clicks on Instagram. It's not going to get the clicks on YouTube when they're doing all these breakdowns, bro. They know which players are going to draw the audiences, bro. Like, these men are thinking about social media content, when they're doing these things, bro. It's no longer objective football opinions. It's now, yo, how can we get a headline?
Yeah. Exactly.
That's what it is. They're like newspapers. They're thinking about the headline and the clickbait, bro. They're not thinking about actually doing their job and actually breaking these things down now, because here, Dorgu leading the Premier League for players under 21, winning duels and all these other things. Well, if my man's got access to them stats, that means Sky Sports have access to them. So why they ain't got a segment on Dorgu, bro, after that performance? You know why? Because it don't get clicks, bro. That's it. You don't get clicks.
Facts. It's mad because when I was doing my whole match reaction after, and my match reactions will probably take about an hour to do, so I'm not on social media, I'm editing, etc. And it was just when I made that post and I saw Bruno
everywhere.
Like,
I couldn't believe it.
I couldn't believe it either, because I thought Casemiro was insane. Casemiro was half my match.
After that game, did you finish watching that game and think, oh my days, Bruno was amazing? Because I didn't feel that.
No.
I just felt that, that was a calm performance.
Exactly. That's why I was surprised. I saw all those. I thought I was going to see Kobbie Mainoo clips, especially because he was sending a couple mans to the shops. He sent Semenyo back to Bournemouth. You get what I'm saying? But then you had Dorgu, excellent. Dorgu switching play. You've never seen that before. Like, do you get what I'm saying? So he's elevating. He's doing different things. He's beating a man 1v1. No diddy. He's whipping balls into the box. The run into the box for the goal. Why am I not seeing these highlights? You're 110%.
Cass won man of the match, and he didn't score, and he didn't get an assist either, and man never got a segment. You know them ones. Man still waiting for that Jamie Carragher apology, bro. He never got a segment. Man won man of the match without bagging. You know them ones, and yet he did not get a segment. And this is what I'm saying. And then for player of the match week, the nominees were Bruno and Kobbie Mainoo, not Casemiro.
That's why I said when players like your Brunos and that goal, man, like players will finally, get praise.
Get their flowers. I agree.
Exactly. And they deserve their flowers as well. Yeah, Amad Diallo's, bro. That kid works hard, man. Like,
hey, bro. Him and Dorgu,
it's been playing
the way
right
that they were condensing, and breaking stuff down and helping isolate the wingers. Amazing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Amazing, bro. And this is what it is, bro. Like, it's like a lot of the football coverage now is not objective. Imagine the man of the match isn't nominated. The man of the match isn't nominated for Player of the Week or a segment on Sky Sports.
That's mental.
Like, literally, brother, everyone played well apart from Dallo, bro. Lissandro was cold. Maguire was cold. Like, almost every rondo, Maguire's involved. If you actually watch what he was doing, Maguire was there, bro, always given an option, to go backwards, If we wanted to keep the ball, Maguire was always made himself available to receive the ball as well. Do you know what I mean? There was a mad pass that Casemiro played with his left foot into Bruno in between the lines, like, beat in the first phase and stuff. Like, Cass was just distro, like, pinging stuff.
Distro, winning the ball back, everything, bro. Everything.
Bro, even the block that Cunha made when he came on as well on the edge of the box that he launched himself at.
Yeah. That was his first touch. That was his first touch.
Madness, bro. Man launched himself like a fucking cannonball, to block that, like, bro. You see stuff like that? That shit, that lives in my memory. Do you know what I'm saying? Stuff like that. You see in a derby game like that where there's so much at stake, them kind of things there, the Luke Shaw last ditch fucking interception as well, where man could have got packed. Do you know what I'm saying? There's a few things, bro. Like, everyone pulled their weight in that game, bro. Like, for me, Dorgu and Cass were the only players that deserved maybe praise above other people, because I felt like they was a level above them. But everyone else was at the same level. I don't think Bruno was better than Maguire or Lissandro or Amad. Do you know what I'm saying? I don't think he was, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? I think them two that I mentioned were just a level above everyone else.
Yeah, I hear you. 100.
Yeah, so
100.
It's
even as poor as Dallo was on the ball,
second half he was good though.
He was sprinting out to Dogu didn't really get his number at all, apart from potentially being sent off, because I don't know why he dived in there and had his studs so high, because he could have.
An idiot, bro. That's why, bro. Like, it was almost too comfortable for him, so he decided to do some idiot thing. Second half, Dallo was actually good, but my head was already on the moon by then.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? That's what it was, bro. I'll be real, because second half, he was
bro,
good.
I nearly broke my remote. dashed my remote. It was that left foot pass.
Yeah.
I think,
Brother, man hit
bro,
that on
I'm
the
there
half volley.
sounding like the British youth. I'm there sounding
Brother,
like
he
the
could have
British
brought that
with my hands
down.
in my hand.
He could have brought it down.
Exactly.
Played it on the
Just
half
take
volley.
time. Take time, bro. He rushes everything. He never has the ball under control. He's arguing with the football, bro. He's always arguing with the ball, bro. Never has it under control, bruv. You get it? Shin pad touches, bro. Every time he lets go of the ball, he's fixing his shin pads, bro. Shin pad touches, bro. You get what I'm saying? But
nah, he's despicable, bro. Like he's a nasty footballer. Do you know what I'm saying? The guy plays like he hates the game.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, I can't stand players like that. Do you know what I mean? I'll be real. Like, I am not a fan of this guy at all, bro. Despise him, bro. Like that's the reality, bro. Like I feel like he's got something against the football club. You know what I mean? It might be one of them Amarim Ops things, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? It might be that.
Bro, I just think he's genuinely not good, you know, because, bro, even when he's making those mistakes, he's beating himself up. Like, he's genuinely upset. Like, he just knows, bro, time's ticking, man. Tick-tack.
Yeah, facts.
Tick-tack, man. Tick-tack, man.
You know what I mean? Oh, big up the chat, guys. Guys, make sure you put the link to TEKZINHO's channel in the chat as well. And also, yeah, before we wrap as well, you see the Mason Greenwood stuff, guys. I think that
what's going on with that?
There's rumors that Man United are thinking about bringing Mason Greenwood back. I don't think that's true, but you know what I do think? I think that United are slyly trying to test the temperature. You know, like briefing some bullshit just to see how people are going to react to it. I don't think that they're looking to bring him back, but I feel like they're just floating it out there to see if people get mad or not. You know them ones, because I think he moves,
with it, man.
You know why? Because Mason moves this summer for sure. You know them ones. Like he's mashed up this French league. We've got a 50% sell on. So if we get the 50% from Greenwood sale and we get the Rashford money, yeah, and we get rid of Bruno and Cass, we can do a madness in the summer. That's peas, you know. Yeah, because Greenwood's going for at least 80 million euros at least. You know them ones. So even if we get a SAS 40 mil, yeah, from Greenwood and another 30 from Rashford, that's 70, and then man can get the Bruno and the Cass wages off. We could do a mad thing, bring in 4 players. Do you know what I'm saying? We can do that, especially if we got the Champions League bread. So I don't think, yeah, that Greenwood's coming back, yeah, but I think that they've briefed it just to test the temperature to see if people are still mad. You know them, man? Because
they're not gonna have it, man. You know these, man.
Because the level, yeah, the level that Greenwood's at, yeah, it's one of them ones where it's like, for the money we're going to get for him, yeah, we can't get a player of that quality. We can't, innit? You know the ones, like, we just can't, innit? Like, you know where I stand on it, people, bro. Like, it's a no-brainer for me. If I own the club, I'll bring him back. I don't care, bro. You know, I don't care. You know them ones that there's literally man that played in the Prem that have deaded, man, and they're still outside. You know them ones, so
but you know,
I don't really care about that.
You know, these ADLUs, they will look past the fact that she consensually had his children.
And they got 2 years now, and they're married,
and got married to him, and they will still go with pitchforks and knives to his house, bro. 110%, bro. They will find. So I don't think it's safe for him, man.
Yeah, so he's not coming back in it, and that money's gonna go nicely into the squad rebuild in the summer. Do you know what I mean? And you know what I'm saying? But brother, I can't lie. I'm looking forward to the rest of the season, bro. Like, I don't want to be like the others, yeah, and just be guilty of almost looking past the season, bro. Like, live in the fucking present. Like, you know them, man. Everyone's talking about what's gonna happen after Carrick, what we're gonna do in the summer, bro. Like, for the first time, yeah, in a long time, I'm looking forward to seeing my team play football, bro. Like, man, want to live in the fucking present, in the right now, blood. And right now, I'm looking forward to Sunday, bro. Do you know what I mean? Because we got the Pagans on Sunday, yeah, and we're in good shape. Do you get me?
I'm ready, man. Enough corn for the ops, man. Arsenal, bring all your magazines, read by it, yeah? I'm telling you, bro.
This is what I mean. So, like, I'm very much living in the present. Between now and the end of the season, yeah, we got 16 cup finals. Do you know what I'm saying? And we will be there, bro. Like, that's what it is. So, do you know what I mean? Like, hopefully we just do what we need to do, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because I think that we can seriously, this potentially could be, yeah, and we've had loads of false dawns in it. but this potentially could be the start here of the right kind of momentum. Do you know what I'm saying? The right kind of momentum, bro. Like, you have no idea what this does for our season, yeah, if we win on Sunday.
Yeah, I know.
Because you beat
Monumental,
Man City and Arsenal back to back here. You feel like you can beat anyone after that.
anyone, yeah. Then Fulham, Tottenham.
Yeah, bro.
I think it's West Ham. So
100%, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? So I think, yeah,
United's trying guy will be kind of there as well.
brother, you know, like that.
Quickly.
You know what I'm saying? Like, brother, like, man probably ain't felt his scalp in years. You know them way there, bro. You know, like that, man. Bro, he's lucky it's not summer blood. You know what I'm saying? Because them IC1 brothers getting sunburn and that. You know what I mean? It's the right time for him to cut his hair. You know, like that. So, nah, man. Honestly, like, I think, yeah, like, we should be looking forward to the weekend still.
Yeah.
And facts, we need that Champions League music back in our lives, man.
100, man, bro. I'm sick and tired of watching other teams as well, man. Like, bro, as much as United's been doing into watching the last 18 months, now I'm looking forward to every game. I wish we was playing twice a week, but it is where it is, man. Let's just go strive for top 4, win this Sunday, bro. Slap the Gunners. Let's try and ruin their season as well, man, because this could ruin their season, bro.
Oh yeah, bro. That puts
last 5. I think their last
spanner in the works.
Exactly. Their last 5 games, they've gone unbeaten, bro. But they've drawn their last 3 games. We've gone unbeaten our last 5 games as well. But obviously, we've won our last game and drew 2 just before that.
This is what I'm saying. So form-wise,
hard to beat. Yeah.
Form-wise, it's a good time to play them, bro, because they're drawing a lot. And we've just come off a very good win, yeah. And also, not just a good win, but if you combine, yeah, the chance creation in the Fletcher game and the last Carrick game, blood, do you know what I mean? We're creating a lot of chances, bro.
Bare chances, bro.
Do you know what I'm saying? So our attack versus their defense, that potentially is serious, bro. Do you know what I mean? Potentially is something to look forward to.
It looks like we're not wasting attacks though, bro. Because if them man didn't have Donnarumma and goal, it could have been 8, man. It doesn't look like
facts.
To waste chances or squander chances, I say, innit? Because when we had people like Garnacho and Højlund at the end of things, my word, bro. Now that at least they're going on target, blood.
But this is why I'm saying, man, have to give Ineos credit because, like Amorim can complain all he wants, bro. This Bray inherited, Rashford, Garnacho, and Højlund, and now he's got Cunha and Mbumo, Sesko. Do you know what I'm saying? So, like, what are you talking about now? Do you know what I'm saying? The quality has improved massively right now. It has. Do you know what I mean? And if we do the same thing in the midfield in this summer, then all of a sudden there's no excuses for next season, bro. We should be mounting a challenge, bro.
Yeah. I agree, man. I was looking forward to it, my boy. But I'll see you on the other end.
Yeah, that's it. Do you know what I mean? So now, hey, listen, big up everyone inside. You already know what time it is. I'm gonna be live on Twitch soon. Anyway, man's gonna do a couple reacts and that. And obviously I got boxing in the morning, so I ain't gonna be up super late, but you know what I mean? We're gonna do at least another reacts over there, blood. What you got coming up for the rest of the week, my bro?
For the rest of the week, I've got my Robin van Persie. Is he the biggest traitor in football? You get me? That's gonna be the little clickbait title for it. But Robin van Persie's tenure coming back to Manchester United. That video will be coming out tomorrow. Then I've also got my match preview versus the Gunners. We'll be doing a match reaction as well after. So guys, subscribe to the YouTube as well. I need to utilize this YouTube, bruv. I need to increase the volume. I started, but it's so difficult, obviously, working and doing the content I do already, innit? Because I put everything together, bro. I do the voiceovers, the edits, the absolutely everything. So hopefully I could get a resource as well, so I could be more hands-on with the YouTube. And then, yeah, man, we're going to grow as a community, man. So big up yourself as well, Rants, man. That's what I got coming
up. Come on, brother.
You know what I mean?
All good, family. Do you know what I mean? So, yo, big up everyone inside. Make sure you join the Discord as well. The link is pinned in it, so you get notifications for all of my content, bruv. And, yeah, man, I'll be live on Twitch shortly, bruv. Do you know what I mean? So if you're in the Discord, you'll get a notification, people. So, yeah, man, big up. Yeah.
One more thing. I big up the chat as well. Big up the chat because I see the comments as well, man. You lot show enough love. Rants, you've got a blessed community, man. So big up the chat as well. Make sure you smash the likes, pay your rent, your deposits, and everyone stay healthy, bro. You got me.
Come
Health
on.
as well.
Nah, man. Big up the community, people. Always supporting the thing, man. Enough love. And man, we'll see you guys over on Twitch shortly.